Hi, welcome today to the mobile media channel of the iTV-Asia show. We will be talking today to our guest Lucy Lee, who is the Director of Business Development from Phone Valley, a leading mobile marketing agency in Shanghai. And I'm Alvin Wang Graylin, the CEO for MInfo, a leading mobile search and advertising company in China. So, why don't you, Lucy, tell us a little bit about your firm and kind of how you guys differ from some of the other mobile agencies out there in China.
Okay, Phone Valley is the worldwide leading mobile communications agency, and we are part of Publicis Group. We were acquired last year by the group and becomes the only mobile arm of the group. And we are a full mobile agency providing both interactive mobile services and also media planning and buying on mobile.
So as one of the few, integrated multinational companies who's doing agency work, how does that help you do business in China versus some of the local-only companies?
I think the main difference is because we are part of Publicis Group, and we have all the client resources. We have much easier access to the clients, global clients like Puma, like L'Oreal, like Budweiser, and because they are Publicis Group clients, so we have easier access to them. And we got support from the group, from all our sister companies. I think that's the main differences from the third-party companies. We are not treated as the third-party vendor. We are treated as a member of the group.
Okay. So 2008 is supposed to be the year of China. We had the Olympics. What do you think was some of the biggest things that happened in China and mobile?
I think 2008, the biggest thing happened in mobile industry in China, according to me, is the March 15 SMS spam scandal. Several companies was out of the game because they were doing spam. I heard one of the companies was sending 100 million SMS a day to mobile users in China, so they were shut down by the government. And mobile spam, so the both operator and the government regulatory bodies have tightened control over the industry, so making spam not possible anymore. And the second thing to me is the reorganization of the mobile industry. So because of 3G license, the 4 major mobile operators are reorganized into 3, and each of them got a 3G license.
Although the 3G licenses haven't really been handed out yet, right? Just the TD license has been handed out.
I heard the other 2 also got, China Telecom got CDMA 2000.
Not officially.
Not officially? Okay. But that was the...
but that's the intent.
Yeah, the China Unicom, the new China Unicom is going to get WCDMA, right?
China, yeah. Mm-hmm. So going forward, there will be both. Every carrier both have landline licenses as well as mobile licenses, which creates a little bit more even playing field. So China has traditionally been a fairly difficult place to operate, particularly for international companies. So, they have a lot of difficulties. What kind of challenges have you run into operating here in China?
You mean the China operators? Right. Here, it's quite different because the operators don't give user agent easily to companies, so it makes us very hard to target. If we want to do a campaign, for example, our target audience is 25 years old women in Shanghai, Beijing, and Guangzhou, and because we're not able to get the user agent, it's hard for us to target. And also because we're not able to identify the phone models, making the scaling down to the screen very difficult. Mm-hmm. We're not able to identify the phone models easily, so it's the issue from the operators.
Mm-hmm. And how have you overcome that issue?
We work with the company in China, our partner, MInfo, who is on the whitelist, so-called a whitelist of, what do you call that? Whitelist server? Service providers. So thanks to MInfo, we are able to identify those phone models and making our campaign more targeting.
So you mentioned 3G earlier, and TD is already out and in test. 2009, what do you see 3G's impact is on China, and also 3 to 5 years out, how do you see 3G impacting China's mobile marketing?
3G offers better network, faster network speed, so users obviously will have better browsing experience. So with 3G, we're able to do more, more sophisticated services on mobile, making, like for example, the browsing experience better, and maybe video streaming.
But do you really see that happening in 2009?
2009, I think it's the network deployment for the operators. So maybe not many things is going to happen. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think 2009 is going to impact a lot. Probably after 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
2010 or 11.
Great. You guys, the campaigns that you deploy usually involves quite a few different types of elements. Everything from websites to SMS to WAP push to MMS, blah blah blah. What things have really worked well for your clients?
Frankly speaking, like website works very well because it can integrate everything on the website, like game downloads from website and wallpaper downloads from website, registration from website. So this really works very well, and we were able also to provide a database after the campaign to our clients. And SMS also works very well. SMS and MMS coupon. For example, the campaign we did for Puma F1 during the F1 season, I remember like 25,000 Puma toys were redeemed through the MMS. So it's quite successful, 100% redemption rate. So it's very successful, and SMS works very well too, web push also. But I don't think, like 2D barcode, for example, it's not working very well because the installation rate is too low. 5% of the phones have, only 5%, I think, less than, around 5 to 10, I think, less than 10, has the phones have the software installed. So that's.
What about things like Bluetooth? Is that?
Bluetooth, we tried a little bit, but Bluetooth is only 20% people having their Bluetooth switch on every day, and the majority of people don't know how to use that.
What about search?
Search, you want me to? Because you're a search expert. Okay, we tried our search, during the Puma campaign. The results show it's fair. It still needs to be improved.
Hey.
But I think you need to focus on the metrics.
Okay. So when you talk to new clients in terms of convincing them to do campaigns, what are the biggest challenges that you get in terms of getting people to sign on?
The biggest challenge for me is to educate them, because today mobile as a media is not something like must-have media, not yet. So we need to educate the client, both our agency people and the client, to let them know mobile is a cost-effective, high ROI media and highly interactive media, a media that can complement with other media, make the traditional media interactive, turn the interactive media like internet into a anytime, anywhere media. So that's my biggest challenge. So I'm doing the trainings for the publicist agencies, for all my sister companies, the account directors, the planning directors, try to get them involved, like understand better how this media works.
So there's a lot of analysts that forecast really, really big numbers for mobile advertising 3-4 years out. Do you agree with those numbers? If yes, why not? And where do you see it going long term? Will mobile marketing ever surpass desktop marketing in terms of total spend?
In globally or China?
No, in China.
In China today, mobile marketing is still like only, I think 20th of the internet, right? In terms of volume. I believe definitely there's going to be a takeoff in 2-3 years, but when and how mobile media is going to, surpass the the internet media, I don't have a clear figure yet. I don't know. I don't have a clear idea. But I think it will become bigger and bigger, definitely.
So, can you maybe talk to us about what you think would be an ideal or perfect mobile campaign? What would it look like, and what kind of results would you want to see in a future campaign that you would call a perfect campaign?
A perfect campaign, I think mobile as a media should be working with other media to make other media more interactive anytime, anywhere, and to fully use the beauty of mobile media. And so I think the perfect campaign for me is to use mobile to interact with all the media and to turn the media interactive to get more, like, to reach the target audience through mobile. And another thing is to have a bigger proportion in the whole campaign. For example, today is only 10% of the digital. I'm hoping maybe one day becoming, 5-10% of the total campaign, not 10% only digital.
Okay. And the digital total is about what today?
Digital depends on company, ranging from, I think, 1-2% to 30%, depending on companies.
So one thing that's probably on everybody's mind the last couple months has been the economic downturn globally, and maybe also in the future in China. How do you see that impacting your business in the next year to 2 years?
Actually, I think it's a good opportunity for us, because right now all the agencies, all the clients are looking for high ROI media, cost-effective media. So that's mobile. They should talk to us. Right? It's an opportunity for mobile to take off, I think.
That's probably a good place to end. And thank you all for joining us at the mobile media channel of iTV-Asia. Again, this is Lucy Lee, and I'm Alvin Graylin, and I look forward to seeing you at the next show. Thanks.
Thank you.